Patreon member shout out. Ho 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 ho, uptown girl. She's been living in her uptown world. I bet she's never had a Blackstreet guy. I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. And Lucius Malfoy's cane. Move that out of the way. So I've been told I am wrong, and I will give both sides of the argument on why I could be wrong and why maybe I won't be. It's about low mints versus popular characters. And most of y'all will think I'm crazy. I'm used to that. This is going to probably be a short video, and I have multiple reasons why I'm going over this, but I posted the other day, or maybe this morning, I forget when, but I posted that a number 41 Groot, rare, was going for about $4,100. And I said, like, hey, I think this is undervalued. When I don't have the gems for something, and I cannot snipe it, if I see something and I have the gems, I'm going to snipe it, and then I'll be like, hey, look what I just got. But in times right now, when I when I don't have the gems, what I'll do is I'll take screenshots and I'll post it on YouTube and I'll post it on Twitter. I'll be like, hey, I think this is undervalued. And a lot of people listen to me with the number 69 Avengers logo at $3,000, like a stupid undervalued, and someone bought it. Or like the number, what do you call it? Number like 72 Throg that went for $777. I was like, okay, well, the sub 100 floor should be about should be almost $1,000, and you get that for seven. I think that was very undervalued, and someone bought it. Now, I did post something about Groot, number 41 of the rare, being worth $4,100, and I said I think that's undervalued, and it wasn't like a huge backlash or anything. It was just somebody that was saying, hey, I don't think this is worth it because not many people care about Groot, as not many people care about. And I'm sorry, it wasn't the rare, it was the common. Saying not many people care about Groot, as not many people care about Throg. The person that just got Throg just because you said so, and maybe, but the common Groot is $1,000, and I'm sorry, I apologize. 1 second. The price was actually lowered. The rare Groot number 41 is not $4,100 anymore. It's $3,900 now, or $3,899. $3,900. And somebody said, okay, well, what would you rather have? Would you rather have like an ultra rare Steamboat Willie, or a rare Groot? And a lot of people would say like, oh, obviously Steamboat Willie. Even if it was number 41, number 41 Groot, I don't care. Steamboat Willie is more popular, and that's why he's so high with having that many editions. He's got 6,900 editions, and he's still selling for like 4K. Whereas the Holiday Groot, the rare, has 9,888, so almost 10,000. It's more editions, and the floor is like $110. It's really nothing at all. And I thought about it. I was like, what would you rather have? And I was like, well, from just purely a financial standpoint, there is a reason to get the Steamboat Willie, that ultra rare, because there's going to be more than 10,000 or more than 7,000 people that want one, and they'll be willing to pay the $4,000 or $5,000 if it goes up. Now that price has fluctuated. It was at like $6,000, then it was at like $3,900. But let's say it goes up slowly now. Now that it's done its wave, it's done its wicked parabola. Start up here, down here, and now it's going to most likely start to move like this and slowly go upward. Well, that will most likely slowly go upward, and that's the safer bet. For the number 41 Groot, if I buy it right now for $3,900, if a financial standpoint, there's a chance that I don't be able to make money on that for a long time. I'd have to sit on that, and I don't want to say no one would ever buy it. Someone would buy that eventually. But if you're looking for that quick flip, well, Steamboat Willie, most likely you'll be able to flip for, I don't know, maybe an extra $1,000 in the next couple weeks. I don't know. Especially as more people come in, definitely. But that Groot you might have to sit on for a year. Now, emotionally, what would I rather want? Steamboat Willie is cool. It's great. Lots of history with that. But what do I want more? And this is a personal question. What do you want more? I would rather have the number 41 rare Groot because that's the rarest Groot there is. He's the only rare animated, and I like Groot. Groot's freaking awesome. I think he's. I also have a special memory with this girl I dated. She had a Groot shirt. Anyway, I would rather have that rare Groot. So if someone were to give me $3,900 right now, and they say, "Hey, you have the choice of either that Groot or Steamboat Willie," I'm getting that Groot because there's only one 41. There's a bunch of the floors that you can get, but there's only one 41. And even if 99.9% of people do not like Groot, in general, well, 0.1% of people is going to like Groot. And out of those, I get it, 1% of 1% of 1% would want that number 41 rare Groot. Why? Because it's the rarest and it's number 41 and they'd want to flex. And I guarantee you, that's about 2 or 3 people. It only takes a couple of people for that price to rise. So for a financial decision, even though for the short-term flip, Steamboat Willie's probably your better bet, I would rather get that 41 Groot. And actually, after this video, I'm actually going to see if I can try to sell anything to get that. Because that, to me, in my opinion, that is a better long-term hodl than the Ultra Boat Steam. And again, people are going to say like, oh, is this because you have a bunch of other Groots? And I do. I have 2 commons, I have 2 uncommons, and I have two rares. I have the same thing with Throgs. I most of my portfolio is Marvel outside of the DC Grails and all that. But again, this is just my opinion in things, and you could do this with anything. How to figure out something's undervalued. You could do this with, I think someone was asking about 2-ton Sam before on my stream, and I was like, okay, well, 2-ton Sam, figure if it's like $40 or $50, then the price, the sub 100 price should be about between $400 and $500, and nothing was really like that. But you could find a $600 one. But if you're gonna pay $600, just pay that extra $82 to get number 53. It was either the 2-ton Sam is the common, 682 for number 53. Why? Because the second lowest, or the lowest is like number 47, and that's the lowest out there. Where is the lower option? Where is the lower mint number option? You just don't have any. So that's what I really look at when I try to determine what's undervalued. I also tend to look at what the next price up is. Well, what's the next price up if you buy something for $600? If it's like $620, then okay, then you're not really making that much room. But if you're buying something for $1,000 and the next leg up is $2,000, okay, well buy that, especially if it's a lower mint, and then put it for like $1,800, and then do if you want a quick flip that way, you can do that. Again, I've seen that before in Pokemon. People do that all the time. They say, oh hey, there is 3 Laprases out there, first edition PSA 9. 2 are listed at $450, and this one sells at $180. You buy the 180, and then you do that quick flip. Again, if you want, there are multiple ways to play a hand in poker. There are multiple ways to be successful in this game. This is just what I'm doing. I'm going to try to get, now that price is lowered. I'll let you know how it goes. Everyone, you should all check out Star Helix, Wendy Stibalis, Kyle Willson, and Golden Assets on the YouTube, at Not Star Helix, at HeyDavidDon, and at EQ_crypto on the Twitter. And everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.